Ladies and gentlemen across the galaxy, top of the morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it might be for you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for stopping by today. And can you feel it? They're right around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. New content coming to Galaxy of Heroes. Galactic Challenges heading our way, literally coming out tomorrow. And I got a little bit of intel if you're wondering what the timing is. I'm sure we're going to find specific timing today. But if you don't know, and this is news to you, there's a new game mode coming to Galaxy of Heroes. Card in the top right-hand corner. Us breaking down the state of the galaxy and Galactic Challenges coming out tomorrow, August 12th. And we got a little bit of intel from Sig, one of our great data miners, Sig, Barbarossa, a lot of great people. They gave us a rough idea of the timing of Galactic Challenges, and there's probably going to be a set time globally for everyone to start playing. So that seems like it's going to follow a Grand Arena type of season-like thing. So want to put it out there, if it's midnight your time and it's August 12th, you're probably not going to see it until everyone starts at the same exact time, and that time will probably be announced sometime today with an update. So I want to put that out there, but the reason for today's video is to talk about a problem that I have with Galactic Challenges that is inherent, and I think it's becoming even more inherent now. It's a problem before, it's even more inherent now with upcoming Galactic Challenges, and I want to talk about this right here. There are too many characters in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes that are missing important tags, ladies and gentlemen, with Galactic Challenges, making us use a lot of great factions for specific bonuses, as we'll remind you again in a moment. It comes to our attention that, man, oh man, seeing characters like Darth Sidious not have the appropriate tags to fit in a variety of factions that are going to be important for Galactic Challenges is a problem, and there are going to be several big characters that need to get tags if Galactic Challenges is going to be a staple thing in Galaxy Heroes. But before we talk about all that, we got to go ahead and talk about our sponsor. Roll it in. Get your finest pair of Imperial Airflow shorts, because it's time to talk about our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends is a free-to-play hero collector, turn-based RPG game that you can play on your mobile and PC device, and dare I say, the artwork looks pretty darn good. With over 25 million downloads and every single week, 1,000 videos on YouTube are being posted about Raid, featuring guides and strategies. There's an official Discord server and over 60 channels. This game is also putting out big updates to keep that community busy and involved. For example, they added champion fragments lately, which gives you the opportunity to collect pieces of champions that you can then summon. They added a new shipment called the Bazaar, which allows you to take the gold bars you're winning from Tag Team Arena and buy high-valued items. And their daily login award has been extended to 270 days. So needless to say, if you're looking to play another mobile game, now more than ever, there's never been a better time to play Raid Shadow Legends. So go down below, check out the links I provide, and if you are a new player, you'll be getting 50,000 silver, 50 gems, 1 energy refill, 1 clan boss keys, 5 mystery shards, 1 day of XP booster, and 1 free epic champion known as the Shaman. Definitely a champion you don't want to miss out, especially that juicy revive she provides. Mwah. All this treasure will be waiting for you right up here, but you gotta be quick because these rewards are only available for the next 30 days. So let me just quickly remind you a little bit of what Galactic Challenge is about, because it's going to help preface why we're discussing this today. If you guys recall, with Galactic Challenges, there's going to be a variety of bonuses and like new abilities and specific factions getting buffs or debuffs, perhaps, as we have this little reminder right now. Again, if you don't have the faction of the day, because remember, this is going to be a thing that runs pretty frequently. It's supposed to give us something to do every day. There's going to be different factions of the day. The enemy's going to be a different faction. They're going to get a different bonus. You're going to have a different faction of the day with a certain bonus. You could still use your whole entire roster. But if you remember this image right here that we have, every single time we get a new Galactic Challenge, there's going to be a different global modifier, player modifier, and enemy modifier to keep it fresh and a new puzzle every single time we go into this. But I can only assume, although you can use your whole entire roster, which is fantastic, I can only assume that the best way to accomplish Galactic Challenges, we're still trying to see what the rewards are, they're going to be attached to Galactic Challenges. My assumption here is, in order to get the best bang out of Galactic Challenges, you want to really kind of have the faction of the day. For example, our first Galactic Challenge is going to be on Tatooine, and the enemy that we're going to face is Separatist, and the player modifier is going to be Sith. So to clarify, you can use any characters you want again, but Sith are going to be getting the bonus of the day, which who knows, maybe this is going to be right here. We have a grim machinations, or grim machinima respawn, as I called it in our last stream. Oh man, that's a throwback. Vino Machinima respawn, man, you've been on YouTube for a long time, that's for sure. So this kind of brings me over to start talking about the characters that I have a big problem with. There was always a problem before, but now that we're going to have factions of the day, it really sucks that there are going to be characters left behind that really should have some certain bonuses, or at least have some sort of affiliation with the faction. That's going to lead us over to our list. And although Sidious luckily is considered a Sith in Galaxy Heroes, he will be getting the bonuses for the first event that's going to be happening on Tatooine tomorrow, which we will be streaming, by the way. Hopefully it's going to keep us nice and busy. There's a big problem I have with Darth Sidious and a lot of these other characters. They're still missing major tags. And when you don't have a tag, you can't really be used with the team. And furthermore, if you don't have the tag, you're not going to be able to be getting the special bonuses. And Darth Sidious, let's start here. This is a character I've been seeing a ton of people talk about lately with the addition of Galactic Challenges coming. And here's the thing. When you're looking at tags, there's 3 reasons why a character might not have tags if there's an argument to be made. Firstly, laziness. Darth Sidious is a day 1 character, and, you know, they just never got around to it. So it could be a laziness thing. Secondly, it could be a lore reason. Maybe there's an argument to be made that lore-wise, a character should not have a tag. Like, for example, the Mandalorian. There's a lot of debate. Why doesn't he have the Mandalorian tag? And there's a lore debate in regards to, is Mandalorian the TV show? Is it the creed? Is it the planet? Is it the race? So there's a lot of problems in that regard. And the third reason why a tag might not be implemented is because of balance purposes. We have a prime example towards the end on what a big character that didn't get attacked, presumably because of balance reasons. Darth Sidious, I'm going down the route. It's probably because of a laziness reason. This character should be more important in Galaxy Heroes. This was the guy that orchestrated the Clone Wars. He kind of played on both sides of the playing field. And I see some debate about Darth Sidious. He should at least have the Separatist tag. And we do have a Separatist week coming on Camino on September 3rd through September 4th. I really love the fact that there's going to be different planets, different modifiers, different bonuses, different abilities. I can't wait to see all that. I digress again. But it sucks that you can't use Darth Sidious with the Separatists. And I don't want to get into too much of a lore debate because there's debates that, well, he also worked for the Galactic Republic. I'm not going to give Capital Games that much of an issue on this matter because I think if they want a Galactic Republic Sidious, they would make Chancellor Palpatine. But I think this character should have a Separatist tag. And I know there are going to be some people saying, well, he didn't really care about the Separatists or the Galactic Republic. He was just caring about himself. And that's why he just had the Sith tag. I think at the minimum, he should have a Separatist tag because Dooku, Grievous were calling this guy out by name. They know he ran the show. It's unfortunate he doesn't have the tag. So let's not talk too much longer about Darth Sidious. We have a big topic I want to bring up right here, and that is in regards to the Phoenix Squadron. And more specifically, what I want to talk about is the Rebel Fighter tag. The Phoenix, I don't think it's as much of a lore argument that they were fighting for the rebellion. They were on the front. They were doing the job of the rebellion. I'm not commending them, of course, but still, point being, they were out doing some work for the rebellion here. And it's unfortunate that none of these guys have the Rebel Fighter tag. Now, Rebel Fighter is just an arbitrary thing. You know, Cara Dune, really, to my knowledge, had no interaction with Mon Mothma. Maybe I'm wrong, but like Lando, he wasn't really a Rebel Fighter, in my opinion, not more than any of these guys right here. But I think in this regard, we might be able to cut him slack because for balance purposes, imagine if Zeb could constantly be called to assist. If you remember that, his basic does a daze, and if he follows up on a dazed character that's either dazed, staggered, or exposed, they get stunned. So maybe Mon Mothma would cause a stun doctrine. Is it overpowered? Who knows? I think you can definitely work around it still, but that might be a reason why they're doing it. Or secondly, an argument I see is the reason why these guys didn't get a Phoenix or a Rebel Fighter tag is because Capital Games doesn't want you breaking up your teams. The Phoenix crew is the Phoenix crew. They don't want you using it with Mon Mothma. My argument to that is, who cares? That is the player's choice. They gave Rogue One the Rebel Fighter tag, and Rogue One's not a fantastic team. Phoenix is just a little bit better than Rogue One, but it's the player's choice. If they want to use it with Mon Mothma, let them use it. So I think this is an area where there should be more tags, because who knows, maybe there'll be a Rebel Fighter Day, and Phoenix not being involved in that kind of blows. And speaking of Phoenix, let's talk about this Rebel right here. Oh, disrespect towards this character right here, man. I mean, we already kind of made a video talking about why doesn't Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum have the Rebel Fighter tag. Well, we're going to build upon that because there's two things that this character needs: a Rebel Fighter tag and or the Phoenix tag. This is a character that her kit is okay, but without a sufficient tag, because when you're just the Rebels, the problem is Commander Luke Skywalker, he already has his clique, and the clique is very exclusive to the best. The Rebels are a top 10 team in Galaxy Heroes. Ahsoka Tano makes them lose that top 10 viability. So having a Rebel Fighter tag or a Phoenix, and I think the biggest argument can be made for the Phoenix, yes, she wasn't per se under the Phoenix team, I guess, but she was with those groups of people for quite an extensive amount of time. She worked with them, so you'd think there'd be some sort of synergy with them. I mean, Han Solo wasn't really much more resistance. All right, we're not going to get into lore arguments here. Point being, this character should be used a lot more. Right now, she's just, who knows? Maybe these modifiers that they're going to be getting will make characters that are bad much better. Maybe there's going to be something that grants Rebels 10 bajillion buffs, and it's like, all right, that's going to be Ahsoka Tano's time to shine because of Whirlwind and her being able to do damage for each additional buff in her. So there are ways to make her better. Tags are what we're talking about today, because I think this character really needs more tags. But maybe these modifiers, environmental or player modifiers, will make her usable. Again, there's a good chance that Royal Guard or Stormtrooper could become really important for these special modifier days. Now, this next character here, this is probably the biggest one on the list, and I know there's a hardcore fan base for this. And now we're gonna have to scroll way down. Oh, keep going, keep going. Oh, we're not there yet. This is by far the biggest disappointment when it comes to tags in Galaxy of Heroes. Visa Smar, probably the least amount of tags in the game. I think Wampa might be tied. At least it's a better character that's plug and play. Visa Smar, unfortunately, there's a big group out there that was hoping, and they want to see her be used more. Now, I will be honest, I'm not the biggest Old Republic lore master. I know a good amount of it. I'm not an expertise in this area, dare I say, Gary. But there's people that want us to either see an Old Republic tag or just something meaningful that makes her used with more teams, because right now she's just a decent healer, kind of an all right reviver, nothing to bat your eyes for. I mean, I have no consideration to gear up this character at all. I'm actually kind of upset I brought her to level 85. Complete waste of credits. This character should have a lot more, and with there being an Old Republic week, it would be kind of nice if Visa Smar could use the Old Republic. But my Old Republic lore experts probably answered this in chat, but I believe the reason why Visa Smar was not given the Old Republic tag is because she technically didn't serve the Old Republic. That's to my understanding. So there's that. This might be a lore reason why Visa Smar doesn't get the tag. But man, it just would be nice that this character could be used of some faction, because as we're going to see, every single day there's a faction of the day, and she is never going to have a faction of the day bonus for Galactic Challenges, which is unfortunate. Those are really the main characters that I think are important that aren't going to be important for Galactic Challenges, although they should be, and they just need a simple tag to really enjoy a modifier of the day. But to kind of wrap all this up, we're going to talk about a reason why important tags aren't added because of balance purposes. And I normally wanted to go to the Rebel tag to find them, but you aren't going to find them in this category, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker. Now, presumably, here's the thing. It's not always about lore, because let me tell you, if they were going down lore, I know some people are like, oh, well, when he was in episode 7, he didn't really fight for the rebellion. He's fighting for the Jedi cause. Let's be honest. This game is not 100% on lore. Palpatine and Bastila Shan, to my knowledge, never really were hanging out, had a thing, although that would be quite the story to tell. Palpatine and Bastila Shan, maybe that's Rey's mother. We're going a little too crazy here right now, but Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker not having a Rebel tag is an example of some characters not getting tags because of the fact that they'd probably be way too broken with the Rebel tag, for example. But so I don't know. I don't think there's a lore reason why Luke didn't get a tag, and I'm not going to argue much for it, although it would be nice to see him have the Rebel tag. I was fully expecting it. Didn't happen, but I don't think it's lore reasons, because, for example, Luke was not hanging out with Jedi Knight Revan. The best use of Jedi Knight Luke is with Jedi Knight Revan, oddly enough, even though he excludes a lot of Old Republic bonuses from them. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Are there other important characters you'd like to kind of put out there on the table? Because with the upcoming Galactic Challenges, and I will say the developers have been doing a lot more to add stuff to the game, and this is going to be a frequent game mode that we're going to see. We've been getting a lot of new characters lately, and the year is still going on. Maybe we should just wait for reworks for this to happen. But I think at the minimum, just giving Sidious a Separatist tag. Man, that'd be great if Sidious had Separatist and Galactic Republic. Sidious, Ahsoka Tano, Phoenix, whatever the case may be. Galactic Challenge, I'm looking forward to, but man, with these factions of the day bonuses, it really leaves a lot of these characters we talked about out of the picture. But maybe there's hope for characters like Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum. Who knows what the Rebel bonuses might be? Maybe Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum will be more important than using Commander Luke Skywalker. That's gonna wrap up our video for today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Can't wait to do Galactic Challenges with you guys tomorrow. Be sure to check out the stream when we do it. The timing, we'll see. We're probably going to find out later on today what the timing of Galactic Challenges will be. Whatever the case might be, hope to see you guys there. Like if you did enjoy the video. Comment down below and all your beautiful thoughts. And be sure to subscribe so you're not missing a thing. And I'll see you guys in that next video. All right, someone around here, roll out the outro. Someone. Larry? Gary? You see what I got to do around here, people. It's not easy being like